friends, to another exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. Christar Galactica, your fairy god, Sis, Saint Joe Narcata. And of course, we are Galactivators, superstars, and here to share and connect at the heart and spread a little love to you where you are, far and wide, all over the land, and link our hearts, my super friends, and relax, stretch, breathe, and receive all these cosmic forces, the galactic energies. Galactivators! We're gonna gather all this delicious light and bring it into our bodies so we can be the best, most galactivated versions of ourselves. Are you ready? Thank you everyone for being with us. TikTok Live, YouTube Live, and on the replay. I invite you to settle in, prepare a space to join us as we journey inward into our bodies, to awaken our divine, to soothe our nervous system, calm our mind, open up all of our energy centers, supercharge our aura, raise our vibration, resonate with all of these cosmic forces, and make this divine connection. So, as we settle in now, super friends, I'd like to share what's going on galactically. Today is the last and final day in our resonant moon of attunement. Today, our heart chakra is ripening on the vine, and it is a galactic storm day, super friends. Today is a magical day in which the energy is being ignited, catalyzed, harmonized, attuned to our eternal, infinite, non-linear, non-localized spiritual master self. Aloha, super friends. Thank you so much, our TikTok family, for being here with us. Thank you for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. We appreciate you so much. So today we want to tap into all of this magic, all of the ability to make changes in our life, magical changes on all the different facets of our being, starting from inside. So I invite you to ground yourself now, to sit on the earth, find that neutral pelvis, slightly tucking it under, roll the shoulders up, back down, lift our heart, our sternum, tuck that chin, lift our crown, bring our gaze in and up. So we're looking at that ajna, third eye inside. And let's place our hands on our belly and begin to deepen the breath here. Deep belly ujjayi breath. So slowing down and breathing in deeply and breathing out. Pull that belly into our spine. Deep breath in and long breath out. Slowly inflating our bellies. And just notice where you're at today on the unicorn spectrum. Notice if you can feel this cosmic storm, the galactic storm raging today of magic and miracles and prosperity and abundance. We've gone through multiple galactic activation portals in this Star Walker wave spell that we are in. Today we're beginning to harmonize with our whole larger self, our galactic self, our Milky Way that surrounds us. And in our love and gratitude and appreciation, super friends, let's blast our exhales, blast our love to the earth. Imagine with every exhale, we're beaming rainbows to the planet, to all life here, that everyone can feel just a little bit better because we are in this world with them today. Thank you so much for the shares and the likes. Thank you, super friends. Just invite your body to begin to communicate now, expressing what you need. And then let's bring our hands up to our heart, to our collarbones, and pull down on those platysma muscles and lift up with our head and begin to stretch those muscles on the front of our neck, just supporting these big muscles right here. Hold them down and lift our head up, and we're going to take our neck side to side. Taking our neck all the way from one side to the other side, lifting that chin high, stretching our necks, while holding and anchoring that muscles on our clavicles, our collarbones. All the breath out, all the breath in. Taking our neck side to side. And imagine when you're breathing, instead of breathing up, imagine breathing back. In through your nose, breathe back to the back of your head, filling up that sinus cavity completely. And then as we exhale, let's walk our hands forward and tuck our chin. Thank you so much for being with us today, Super Friends. And bringing our hands up, let's shift the crossing of our legs. Bringing the other leg on the top. And with our hands on our knees, let's take those shoulders up, back down a few times. And then let's make some big circles with our arms. Rotating those hands around. And bring them forward. Inhale, arms up. Gather your intention now, and we'll bring our hands down the center line, pressing those hands towards one another, elbows out, bowing our heads. Breathe into your intention. Jai Shri Ram. Embodying our divine selves while in our physical body. Om Namah Shivaya. Embodying our infinite superconscious self while physically focused. And then let's bring our hands to our knees and inhale forward, exhale, circle back, make some spirals. direction and the other direction. Let's take it forward and back. Exhale as we float back. Inhale as we bring our heart forward. And then let's take it side to side. Right hand down, left arm up and over. And then flowing side to side. And coming on back to center, let's shake those legs out. Filling up with the love of dog. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, let's fold. Just tucking our chin under and breathing. Rising on up. Let's bring our right leg in, cross it on over, wrap our arm around it, take that right arm up and back, taking a deep twist, stretching our eyes. And coming on back to center, let's stack those knees on top of one another. Inhale our arms up, bending this left elbow, pulling on back. As we breathe in. And let's bring this right arm around and clasp those fingers together. And then begin to hinge forward towards this leg. As we breathe. And releasing our hands, walking them forward, tucking our chin. Find a breath. Cats do yoga.
We are cat.
Meow, meow, meow. My cats do down dog all the time, every day. Rising on up, bring your hands back behind, elevate this right leg, super friends in line. Make some circles with our ankle, one side and the next. And then let's bring this left hand to this foot, open, Our right arm back, super friends. And with our right arm, let's take it palm up and then rotate palm down and then all the way around, palm up the other way, and then rotate back and forth. And releasing our hands, firming our core. Deep breath in. And then let's forward fold once more. Grab those toes, separate them, spread them, stretch them, massage the feet. Rising on up, let's bend that left knee, bringing that foot in, and then cross that knee over, wrapping that right arm around, left arm comes up and back, planting it against our spine, taking a deep twist. Om Namah Shivaya. And you could bring this right arm to the top of that thigh if you like. Twisting, breathing. And coming back to the center, let's stack these knees on top of one another. Inhale, arms up, bending that right elbow, pulling back and down. Someone asked what I do for work. Yoga teacher, yes. Hairstylist, yes. Artist, yes. I sell paintings. I do custom portraits. Musicians, Galactivators. We perform. We're event planners. We're planning the Long Beach Pride Festival. Entrepreneurs. We have a clothing line. Author, published authors sell books. So many different ways. Let's bring this left arm back around, interlace those fingers, super friends. Keep stretching back and hinging forward, breathing. Thank you, super friends. Appreciation, gratitude, thank you so much. Breathe, relax, receive. Fold into this leg. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you for our gifters on our TikTok Live. Thank you to our YouTube community as well. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And releasing these hands down, let's walk ourselves forward and just breathe here. It's so important for us to take care of our bodies, to be present, to calm our minds, to soothe ourselves, to be blissful, to merge with our divine selves, and from there create and share with one another. And from here, super friends, imagine right from the center of our hearts, we just blast love to the earth, that everyone can feel just a little bit better today, a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more grounded, a little bit more galactivated. Om Namah Shivaya. Yes. And we chant our mantras every day. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Shri Ram. All right, super friends, hands back behind. Elevate this leg. Make some circles with our ankle. One way and the other way. And then let's take this right hand to that sole. Inhale the left arm up and back. Turning our gaze back, palm up, deep breath. And as we exhale, rotate that palm around, down, back, and up. And then breathe, rotate it up. And exhale, rotate it down, back, and up, around. Stretch, open, breathe, smile. And coming back to center, core strength. And exhale, fold. Yes. Forward folds calm our mind, help us to become more peaceful and present. And rising on back up, super friends. Let's swing these legs around. Coming into our tabletop. Hands under our shoulders. Knees under our hips. I'm glad you're with us today, super friends. Thanks for being with us. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, arch your spine, press into the ground, pull those hips forward. Release any tension in the back of your neck. And inhale, drop your belly. Lift your gaze. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for sharing our live too, super friends. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Flowing with our breath. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate that. And then let's make circles with our spine. One direction and the other direction. Keep that breath flowing. Let's sit back all the way into a child's pose. Stretch those arms forward. And then let's inhale, shifting our weight forward. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shoulders back and down, heart lifting. All right, let's lower down. Let's bring our hands back behind and interlace those fingers and squeeze those shoulders back, pressing those palms together and lifting our hearts. Shoot rainbows to the world. Chip, chip, choo. Super friends, Galactivate. Keeping our shoulders where they are, hands come down. Let's roll up cobra. Oh, get back here. Deep breath in. And slowly lowering on down. Let's press up into our tabletop. Cat cow, move our spine all around. Drop the belly. We're going to be doing our spoken word Galactivation at the end of our yoga today. So if you stay with us all the way to the end, you'll get a beautiful Galactivation, my super friends. Tucking our toes, lifting our knees. Let's push up and back. Downward dog, please. Palms press into the ground, heels reach down. Push our weight back towards our heels. Let our head fall down. Pressing down at the center of those palms, all your fingers pressing down, all your toes pressing down. Let's shake our faces out, release any tension. And then let's bring our right leg up to the sky. And as we exhale, let's shift our weight forward. Just bring that knee towards our nose, let it hover. Inhale, extend that leg. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift that leg again high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, bring this right foot forward. Let's pivot that back foot, bringing that foot down, lining our legs up, square our hips forward. We're going to rise up into a warrior one. Toes are facing forward, legs in a straight line, bending into that front knee. Challenge ourselves, get that knee over our ankle, deep breath in. Push in the back edge of your back foot. And then let's open our hips and shoulders out to the sides. Stretch those arms away from one another, bending into that front knee. Focus on the middle fingers of that front hand. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Reversing our warrior, right arm goes up, left arm above or below that knee or wrapped behind our back, still bending into that front knee. Deep breath. Let's straighten that front leg, keep leaning back. Let's bend into that front knee, placing this elbow on this thigh. Let's send this left arm up and forward for an extended side angle. Breathing in, rising back up, warrior two. Let's hang out here a little bit and enjoy it. Straighten that front leg, reaching forward and then pivoting. Right hand down, left arm up for triangle. Inhale, rising on back up, bending into that front knee. Let's swoop this back arm forward, coming back into, this time a high lunge, so come up on those back tippy toes. Now from here, we're gonna float ourselves up onto that right leg, kicking that back leg up and beginning to reach our arms forward and our leg back, so we're in a horizontal plane with our body for warrior 3. And then from here, bring this right hand down, keep that leg up, and lift that left arm up. Begin to pivot our upper body open to the side, turning your gaze up for half moon. And as we exhale, let's bring this left hand down, walk our hands towards our leg, lift that left leg up high, standing splits. And then from here, let's send this back leg down, extend this front leg forward, hold yourself up with your hands, and we're gonna slide into Hanuman Asana, forward splits. Supporting yourself. Deep breath here. And your hearts and energy, send it out into the world. Yes, super friends. Bless the world with love today. Choo, choo, choo. Ha. All right, now let's take it into pigeon. So heel toe, bending this knee, flexing the foot, squaring our hips, lifting our hearts. And then we'll walk ourselves forward into a sleeping swan or pigeon pose. So keep that foot flexed on the right side. We're on the top of that back leg. Cradle your head in your hands and breathe. Inhale, lift our hearts. Curl the back toes, press it back into plank. Deep breath here. Shift our weight forward, lower it down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, peel our hearts up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower down. Curl the toes, push up plank. Back to downward dog. Feet step just a little bit closer to your hands. Press into the ground, reach back. Notice the difference between the sides. Feet are hip width apart. Let's bring those feet together now. Inhale that left leg up high. As we exhale, shift our weight forward, knee towards our nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bringing this foot forward, stepping that foot on up between your hands. Pivot that back foot so your legs are in a straight line. Rising on up. Whoop. Hips and shoulders are squared forward into a warrior 1. Bending that knee over our ankle. And then let's open our hips and shoulders and arms out to the side. Legs are in a straight line. Bending into that front knee. Make sure you can see your big toe. Reach those arms away from one another. Shoulders opening. Gaze at that middle finger on your front hand. And then shoot rainbows to the world. Choop, choop, choop. Super friends. Galactivate. Oh, there goes the sun. Get back here. Oh. All right. Reversing our warrior. Left hand comes up. Right hand above or below our knee or wrapped behind our back. Leaning up and back. Still bending that front knee, stretching that side body. And then straightening that front leg, extending, reach back, nice and long. And bending into that front knee, coming on forward, bringing that elbow down. Make sure that knee is still over our ankle. We're going to pivot this right arm up into an extended side angle. Oh. Filling up with the love of dog. Let's rise on back up into a warrior two. Stay. Stay. Deep breath here in our warrior two. Blasting those rainbows to the world. And then straightening that front leg. Reaching forward with that left arm and then pivot. Left hand down, right arm lifts. Inhale, coming on back. We're going to pivot now, swinging those arms up, coming on those back tippy toes for a high lunge. Reach those arms up, shoulders sit back. And then from here, we're going to hop on forward, lifting that back leg up, reach those arms forward for a warrior three. Left hand comes down, right arm comes up, rotating, stacking our shoulders and hips on top of one another. Right toes face out to the right side, turning our gaze up towards that right hand. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Ooh. And then we'll bring this hand down, walk our hands in towards that leg, lift this leg up high, standing splits. And then floating this back leg down, holding yourself up, inchworming yourself into a forward splits on the left side, Hanuman Asana. Thank you for the gifts. Thanks for joining us for yoga today. Deep breath. Om Rim Hanumate Namaha. Jai Shri Ram. Ram, ram, ram. Breathe in your divine self, being on our hero's journey to reclaim our queendom. Jai Shri Ram. Living in our magical archetypes as divine humankind. All right, and now we're gonna bring this left foot over to the right for our pigeon. So however you wanna get there, heel toe, or coming onto your side, bending that knee, flexing our foot, squaring those hips. Thank you for the gifts, thank you so much. We're on the top of that back leg, and then let's walk ourselves forward. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Send all of our love to the earth today, super friends. Everyone who's having any challenges, imagine all the peace we're sending is helping everyone have an easier time of it today. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Inhale, lifting. Galactivators of the world unite. Super friends, Galactivate. Curl those toes, float this foot back into a plank pose. Nice and strong here. And let's lower down, either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, peel our hearts up, cobra. Gazing up at that third eye, Om Namah Shivaya. And lowering on down, curl the toes, press into the ground, plank pose. From here, let's play with the side plank. So pivoting, stacking our right shoulder over our wrist, coming onto the sides of our feet, lifting this left arm up. Exhale, left hand down, pivot over the toes to the other side. Right hand down, we're gonna do that again. So pivoting over, this time we're gonna bring our right knee down and pivot that foot back behind as we stack our shoulder over our wrist, and we're gonna lift that left leg up for a supported side plank. And bringing this left hand down to the ground, left foot down, coming back through center, pivot over to the other side, bring that knee down, kickstand that foot back behind, stack our shoulder over our wrist, elevate this right arm, and lift this right leg. Hips shine forward. And coming on back down into our tabletop. Let's press it back into a child's pose. Reaching those arms forward, third eye on the ground. Inhale, rise up, bringing those arms out and up. Palms together. Let's curl our toes under, and as we exhale, bring those hands back to our lower back, squeeze those elbows for a camel. Coming back to center, arms out and up, palms together. And as we exhale, let's lean back. Bringing those hands to our heels, hips forward. And coming on up, arms up. And then let's bring it back down and sit back onto the ground. Let's swing these legs around. And now's a good time to take a drink of some water. Charlie's drinking too. Good doggy. Little princess. All right, let's use our core and slowly lower all down. And when we get there, let's strengthen our abdominals. So gently interlacing our fingers behind our neck. We'll start with some yogi bicycles. So bending our knees in, and right elbow goes to left knee, extend that right leg, and then we'll switch sides. Just the fit. Bringing both feet down, let's take some crunches. Now let's bring our knees up, legs up, and crunch. And bringing those feet down, let's bring it up into a bridge. So press into the ground, lifting those hips, clasp our hands together, walk those elbows, arms, shoulders in towards one another, press all the way down with our arms, upper arms, lower arms, lift our heart up towards our chin, press with our feet, squeeze those knees together, bring that gaze in and up at that third eye. Breathe horizontally back. Ujjayi breath, like you're fogging a mirror. And if you want to play with increasing this, you can walk your feet towards one another and play with lifting one leg at a time while keeping those hips high. Oop. And then we'll come back onto our back sides and cross that right knee over the left. Tuck in those toes behind, eagle legs. Let's scooch our hips over to the right and drop those knees to the left, extending this right arm and shoulder up and back and taking a deep twist. Breathe in the light of this glorious day, the galactic storm of magic that's flowing our way. Jai Shri Ram, Jai, Jai, Jai. coming on back to center. Reset ourselves. Let's take some more crunches here. Abdominal strengthening intermission. Squeeze the abs at the top. Coming on down, let's cross this left knee over the right and then tuck those toes behind the right calf. Scooch our hips to the left, float those knees across our body to the right, and extend that left arm and shoulder up and back, twisting our head and neck and eyes towards that left side. Deep breath. Coming on back to center. Let's take another bridge here, or a half wheel. If you like, you can bring your fingers, rotate them around back towards your face and press into the ground and lift your hips, coming up onto top of your head initially. Gently coming down for our final resting pose, our Savasana. Let your head, neck, and spine be in a straight line. Arms and legs fall open and out to the side from that center line. Deep breath in as you bring your gaze in and up to that ajna, third eye. And as you exhale, just release and let go of any tension, let go of any thinking, let go of any effort, let go of any stories, and just melt into the silence beyond the sounds. And we'll be back in a little bit for our Galactivation. Breath washes over us, pouring to and through. Light expands inside of us, illuminating your truth. Our higher self awakens in us. We are human divine. An infinite intelligence is here in us all at this moment, this now, in time. Our eternal, immortal, beautiful, graceful, gorgeous, higher mind is blessing our human, showering us as we're here as humankind, uplifting and empowering us, transforming us this day. Creating and transforming us to the tips of our DNA. We are hololuminous, we are human divine, enlightened humanity, blooming in time, finding our center place effortlessly to bask in the glory, the grace, the bob, the divinity. With nothing to do and nothing to prove and nowhere to go, to simply be you. For that is enough. You are the one. It's not rough. It's a delight. You are the sun. Om Namah Shivaya. The light that you embody, that you carry, and that you hold. The light that makes you merry, may you sing it to your soul. The light that's in every fiber in us all begins to glow. This light is getting brighter. It's the infinite, the universal. The universal light. And slowly beginning to come back into our bodies, back into our lives, deepening our breath. Feel ourselves in time, wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes, embodying our divine as we stretch and we grow. Arms reach up overhead towards the skies. Stretch ourselves long and narrow. And then bringing our knees into our chest at this time. Wrapping ourselves around into a tight little ball. And then slowly rolling onto our side. And whenever we're ready, coming up to seated, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Sitting in stillness in our body. Breathing with awareness in the oneness called samadhi. The whole universe inside of us, filling up with light, the light of our awareness. Powerfully still and chill and bright. Finding your breath. Notice how you feel. Let's set the tone, the intention for the rest of the day. May this whole day be a creative surge of positive energy. As we inhale our arms up to the sky, gather our intention one more time, pull it down the center line, press our hands together, bow to this throne inside. Divine in me, divine in thee, eternal light line of energy. Filled with the love of dog, magical words, say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for being with us here, super friends. Thanks for being on our TikTok live and on our YouTube live. We appreciate you so much. Please give yourself a hug. Give a friend a hug. Give your dog a hug. Come here. Come here, boo-boo. Spread some love around the world, worldwide. Thank you once again, our TikTok live. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you so. And we're so happy, so thankful, so grateful. Thanks for the gifters and the likes and the shares and the follows and the subscribers. And thank you for our YouTube community.
Thanks, Michael McKendrick says you both are infinitely inspirational. Always put me in a good mood. Hope you've been well. From your Long Beach neighbor.
Thank you, Michael.
So Jazz Drum Guy needs to expand his mind with pizza toppings. And I got
pineapple's my favorite pizza topping.
X Outlaw says I got some fresh tofu. I'm so in love with this channel. It's everything I've been looking for. Excellent, excellent.
Thank you, thank you.
It's a little hard to see the chat while we're doing yoga on YouTube because they make the text like literally for ants.
Light.
I could read it. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. We invite you to go to our website, Galactivators.
Frank says this is the best day of my life.
Best day ever.
Garo says he's shoveling snow over here. We're in Long Beach.
Nice and warm, beautiful here.
Extremely grateful for this channel, says Frank Diesel. Hello from Scotland. How you doing?
Hi, Scotland.
Hello, Mark Preston.
Galactivators.
Wow, a lot of comments.
.com. And you can get Galactivated yoga gear like this dress that I'm wearing here on our Etsy store. You can get singing bowls and all kinds of wonderful things. You can sign up for our Super Friends email list.
Greetings from Mogadishu, Senegal. Wow.
Wow, welcome.
Someone wants to know if we're twins.
Twin flames.
Wow, so many comments. Dang. Cosmic or galactic? It's both.
Yeah, it's a galactic day.
Cool. Nice.
Oh yeah. So stay
Awesome.
Galactivated, my super
You
friends.
should have joined our email list and give us a follow on YouTube and Instagram if you want to stay updated with the latest. We love y'all so much. We'll probably go live again Saturday, like at night, right? Yeah, for some music on all the platforms. All right, we love y'all.
Yeah. Have the
Stay
best
galactic.
day.